everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Kenny and I'm back like I never left. So guys, it's been a really amazing weekend for me because my weekend actually started on Thursday. You know, there's something I love about China. The thing is that we always have very long as holidays, like a lot of holidays, and when they come, they're not just one day, they most of the time they're like 2-3 days. And this one actually started on a Thursday and now it's Sunday, and I actually feel so bad right now because I'm gonna be going back to work tomorrow. I don't want to go back after these long ass partying. And also, before I move forward, shout out to everybody that made my weekend a very nice one. I love you all. I love you. I wish this actually didn't end. Anyways, guys, so I was talking about the few challenges I went through during the construction of my poultry farm, and today I'm going to be continuing from that, and also I'm going to be touching some areas that you're probably going to learn from and you're going to find really interesting. So I just want you to sit back as you enjoy this video, okay? So boom, let's get. So guys, welcome back. I'm very happy to be in front of my ring light again and in front of my phone and on this couch. So I'm not gonna waste much of your time, so I'm continuing from where I stopped in my previous video, and that was about the challenges I faced when I was constructing my poultry farm. Guys, don't get it twisted, I still have a lot of challenges coming up, but you know, I'm just grateful because I've been able to solve, I think, the major part of these challenges, which are the issue of water, the issue of I still have a bit of finance issues, you know, but it's not really hard as it is when I was gonna start, right? Like in the middle, because I experienced a lot of shock. You get what I mean? So yeah, and so before I move on, I'm gonna talk about something very quickly. So over the week, I stumbled on a video where some people were asked what do they want to become in the future, okay? And 80% of them said, oh, I want to be a business owner. And it just still just clicked in my head that, damn, everybody really want to be a business owner, but do this what it takes to actually sustain that business? You get what I mean? So I'm just gonna liken this to the issue of relationship now, right? Like as a man, you see a very beautiful woman, and oh, you like this woman, she's so beautiful, and boom, you have this woman. But do you actually have what it takes to keep that woman? You know, it's not just about just the sweet tongues and all of that. It's gonna take more in the long run for you to sustain that woman. Also, let's say the issue of car, yeah? You got a Rolls Royce, or you have this cash, just boom, this cash came to you, and you just splash all those money on that car, like let's say for example Rolls Royce, right? And you are driving a Rolls Royce, but someday this Rolls Royce is gonna develop the fault, yeah? It's gonna develop the fault, right? And so what happens if it develops a fault? Like, do you have extra cash to repair this Rolls Royce? You get what I mean? So do you really have what it takes to maintain to maintain your business, to keep it going, to make it be in a perfect or like a reasonably good condition after you start this business? So, and that's what I just feel like I just want to share with my viewers first in this video. Like, it's not just about the idea of the business. Yeah, it's good to have a dream, it's good to have an idea in your head, but you have to like do a self assessment, you know, like, do I really have what it takes to keep this business? Do I really have what it takes to be successful in this business? Okay, of course you're gonna fail like a couple of times, but on the long run, there are some things that if you don't have, you might never be successful. when you're a businessman, regardless whatever you're doing, even if you are selling common water, right? Like, you're gonna have your own challenges. You know, every business has its own ups and downs. So when this time comes, do you have how good can you handle pressure? Like, how consistent are you? How resilient are you? Like, you know, it's not just about the money. Yeah, you let's say you have the money to start a business, you are a multi-millionaire, you've got your savings perfect, but it takes more than just having the money. Yeah, money is one of the key things, right, to have a business. Because, see, don't let anybody lie to you that, oh, you can start a business from with just two naira or $1 or whatever. No, I really don't believe in all those bullshit motivational speaker of a thing. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have money, you cannot start a business. Like, you can see the one of the major skill of successful business is cash. You have to have your cash, because you have to have a starting cash, you have to have a backup cash, you have to have a in fact backup cash if possible. Okay, you're gonna spend a lot of money when you're setting up a business. So don't let anybody lie to you that, oh, you don't really have to have any money. It's a lie. It's a big lie from the pit of hell. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people, that is the reason why a lot of people are getting depressed. A lot of people are they die. You see a lot of people committing suicide just because of business. It's because they put all their money in a business and something happens, it's not working well, and they don't have enough money to pull in back in the business. You get what I mean? So, bro, money, you have to have plenty of money according to the kind of business you're doing for you to be successful. According to the kind of business you want to do, for you to be successful in any business. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. So, like I was saying, so now let's put money aside, right? So there are some factors that you're gonna have to possess as a human before you can be successful in your business. You get what I mean? Like, number one thing is consistency. You have to be really consistent. You have to be a consistent person. Like, it's not just oh, you do this thing today and tomorrow you feel like, oh my god, I'm tired. No, it's not like that. You have to really keep doing a lot of things all over again for you to be a successful business owner. It's just like an iron, right? You know, like, if you're hitting something, you know, you hit it one time, you probably not gonna see any difference on that iron. You hit it the next time, you're probably gonna see, let's say, little bit of changes, right? And you keep on going on and on like that, and it's gonna get to a point. There's gonna be just one point at which you're gonna be able to break that iron. You get what I mean? So before that breakthrough comes, you're gonna have to be really consistent with whatever you're doing, so that you're gonna so that you're not just gonna how would I put it? So that you're not just gonna waste your time. Okay, so you really have to be a consistent human being. One other thing is that you have to be really resilient. You know, you have to be able to be tough, like, within yourself. When you're taking your decisions, you have to be really convinced about your dream, about whatever you want to do. You have to be a resilient person. You have to be tough in your beliefs, in making your decisions, and just knowing what you want. You're not gonna be a soft person that anything can just, you know, get you distracted. No, you have to be really disciplined about your beliefs and whatever you're doing. So those are few things you really have to look for within yourself and say, oh, do I possess all these things? You get what I mean? Like, am I somebody that want to try new things? Am I somebody that understand when it's time to take risks? You get what I mean? Because everything in life is all about risk. So you also have to be a really good risk taker, because there's nothing, you can never be successful in the first place without being able to take risks. So that's just what I want to say. So guys, before you go into any business, just make sure you sit back, you have you time, think about who you are as a person, think about your development. You have to read books, you have to watch or listen to people's stories, you have to have a role model, like a positive role model. Like whatever you want to do, you have to have a role model in that direction, so that you can see this person and you can be motivated. Oh, I want to be like this person. Like, I mean, not like that person, because you can, the best version of the best thing you can ever be is your own version. You get what I mean? So what I'm just trying to say is, like, people that give you hope, people that you look up to. You get what I mean? So you have to have all those things. So you have to sit back and look and just be sincere to yourself before you go into any business. And it's the same thing with agriculture. Okay, back to the reasons. I talked about the issue of water. It was really difficult in the first place, but at the end of the day, we were able to skate through that. Now we have water on the farm running 24 hours. Like, even if I want to start a water company right now, like a bottled water company right now, we have more than enough water on the farm. Finances, yeah, I was able to get through that, like with the basic things that I needed on the farm. So I was able to get through that, but yeah, it was difficult. So like I said, nothing comes easy as well. So what else? Security. Okay, so yeah, like one of the things right now that I still have issues with, that I've not done, it's part of my plan actually from the onset, is the cameras, to like monitor everything that is going on my farm in Nigeria. I'm gonna be here in China, and I'm gonna be able to be watching everything live, like every minute. I'm just gonna go on my phone and just see whatever I want to see. So I've had a little bit of challenges with that, because I've been spending a lot of money, like calling to be asking questions. It's kind of expensive to call international line. Yeah, so that's one of my greatest challenges that I've not been able to solve right now. So actually I have cameras already, but the major issue right now is electricity. So I'm still trying to come up with a solar system solution for the place, so that we can be able to power our cameras and every other thing that's going to be needed for me to be able to be monitoring everything that is going on. But thank God, I have my mom there, and I have trusted people on the farm. So I don't think I've really experienced much of theft, like about my eggs, about my money and all of that. So I'm just still grateful for that. But how long can that last? Because at the end of the day, I think the only person I can trust is, like, trust 100% is my mom. You get what I mean? Because we are all humans. You get what I mean? So yeah, that's just the issue for now. I've not been able to get the cameras up there. So hopefully very soon I'm gonna be able to do that. So security was one of the major issues, and it's still a little bit of issue right now, because the security that we had, that I have there right now, has been saying, I want to move, I want to leave, blah blah blah, and it wasn't really easy, like to find to stay on the farm because it's in a remote area. And I just, like I said, I'm not just gonna start I'm not just gonna invest my money in a place and just leave it without putting anybody there. So when we were looking for the security guy, it was a bit of an issue for us, before we were able to like find this guy. You get what I mean? I think the place was actually it already started running 3 days before the security guy resumed. So, but thank God to my mom, thank God to my brothers and my workers, they were able to like do something, were able to like find a reasonable person to be staying on the farm. So thank you mommy, thank you everybody. I don't want to mention names. So yeah, another thing that I didn't talk about in the previous video was land grabbing. You know, I didn't talk more about it, but that was actually one of one of the things that could have set me back, and as regards continuing to do the poultry project. So what happened was that I bought a land, you know, in 2019. I traveled back home. Then before I traveled back home, I already sent money to my mom to help me secure the land. And after securing the land, my mom was like, "Oh, don't worry, these people I can trust them." I got my lawyer involved as well. They said, "Okay, everything is secure. This family, we can trust them." I was actually very particular about trust issues. Like, I was like, "Are you sure you can trust these people? Are you sure they're not trying to like defraud us or something?" My mom was like, "Oh, don't worry. Oh, everything's perfect." My mom just said a lot of things that, okay, no problems. So, but for me, I was like, don't pay them yet until I go back to Nigeria, like, because I wanted to like see for myself what I want to buy. Not because I don't trust my mom, but I just also like, I really want to be sure of what I'm doing. So I sent my mom the money that I was gonna use to purchase the piece of land. And so when I fast forward, I got back home. I was just like 3 days in my city, and I quickly went to the place, and immediately I saw the place. Okay, it was nice. Okay, no problem. Then we signed the necessary documents, and I paid the money, right? So I was just in Nigeria for just 5 weeks. So after I came back to China, so I just got a call from, I think 2 months after I came back to China. No, I think 3 months. I think three months thereabout. I came back to China. My lawyer just called me, "Oh, you know, Kenny, what happened now is that there's an issue on the land, on the piece of land that I bought." The first thing that came to my head is that, boom, I said it, because I knew what he was going to be saying. Because remember, I was already telling my mom at first that, "Oh, how about these people? Can you trust this family?" and all of that. Like, because in Nigeria, if the government don't sell land, for majority of people that sell land in my own city, I don't know much about other city, they are like families. Like, you have these big families that they have their parents' property that they want to sell part of it. So yeah, so my lawyer called me and I was like, "Oh, Kenny, there's an issue on the land." So apparently there has been a case on that land that we didn't know about, and the guy, the surveyor, the agent that linked up with that family, with that family. They didn't tell us that, oh guys, there's actually an issue on this land, but the family I was buying the land from has won in the high court, right? So I didn't know anything. I didn't know that there was a case on that land in the court. So what that happened was that after I bought the land, I think 2 weeks after that, the appeal court actually declared the other family that the owner, the rightful owner of the land. So now, remember, I already bought the land. I already paid to a different family, right? And now the court is saying, oh no, you're not the owner of this land anymore. This family is the owner of this land. You get what I mean? So, and that means that I'm probably gonna have to lose that land or have to pay again to the new rightful owner. That I was really frustrated. Like, I had high blood pressure. Actually, I couldn't sleep because I was like, damn, what is going on? You know, from the fact that I'm now gonna start looking for another piece of land, and I'm gonna be losing a lot of money. So I was really pissed off. I was really sad for a while. So, but yeah, my lawyer was like, okay, don't worry, I'm gonna do something. We're gonna serve the family I bought the land from. We're gonna serve them with notice, like court notice and all of that. What's next, you know? And my lawyer was like, we should wait for them to like go to the Supreme Court. That from what he saw in the case file, that it's very clear that the family I bought the land from, they're actually like the rightful owner of the land. You get what I mean? But one way or the other, because I think corruption or whatever, the other family was able to like win the case in the appeal court. So, and my lawyer was like, just keep calm, let's wait. And there's something about Nigeria. Waiting for Supreme Court probably is gonna be like next 2 years. Like, it's probably gonna take years. So that's probably gonna mean that I'm gonna have to wait for another 2 years or until the court case lasts. And the family I bought the land from are now declared the real owners of that land again, which I'm not willing to wait for anything, because if I want to do my thing, this is what I want to do. I really want it to like start now. I just want to get it started. So I was really angry with my lawyer for even saying I should wait in the first place. You know, I was really angry. Like, in the first place, this is your fault because you said you were sure about this family, and now you're telling me to wait. So, you know, as a very, I could be really aggressive sometimes. I hate cheating. So I told them to like give me the phone number of the agent that sold that land, that linked me up with the family that sold the land to us. Yeah, I said, okay, give me the phone number of this person. Then I started calling, threatening him, and I was like, I'm gonna get him arrested. I'm gonna, you know, a lot of crazy shit. I was gonna, like, I had a lot of things in my head at that moment that I was gonna do to this guy. But after a while, I just let it go. I just let it go that, you know, my mom just started saying a lot of things like, oh, yeah, how about if you get this person arrested and something happens to him on the long run in the police custody or whatever, or if you do this thing to him and this thing happens, you know. And my mom was just begging me that just don't worry, I'm gonna sort this out. And also, like, I felt like my mom already felt like it was her fault. You get, like, she was already feeling so bad. I feel like she was also thinking, and which might probably also affect her own uh, blood pressure. So it just got to a point I just felt like, you know what, mom, just don't worry, forget about it. I'm gonna have to pay another money to the new the new family that was declared owner of the land, right? So my mom and the lawyer, they contacted the new family, and they said, okay, no problems. We understand that this place has been sold to you, but you're gonna have to give us this so amount of money. And fair enough, it was like half of how much I actually bought the land in the first place. Because I told them, you know, you have to understand that I've paid a lot of money to these people, so you just have to be also reasonable. And thanks to them that they were also reasonable, and you know, I paid the new cash, and from there we started. So we just had to clear that first before we could even start anything on the farm. So that was really, 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 like, that was gonna ruin my motivation. Like, that was gonna ruin everything. That was gonna ruin my dreams of starting this farm, of setting up this farm, because I was like, damn, I've not even started. I'm already experiencing this kind of bullshit. You get what I mean? So, but I'm very happy I didn't give up. I'm very happy I was able to, like, even though I was really angry, I was able to, like, listen to my mom and my lawyer that, oh, things can still be fixed. And that's one of the things I was talking about, the qualities you have to have before you can be a business owner. You get what I mean? You must be a true leader. You must be willing to listen to people. You must be able to, like, put your emotions aside and just focus on the end goal. Like, okay, this is what I want to do, whatever it's going to take, however I'm going to achieve this result. You have to be willing to be committed to the result. You get what I mean? You have to be into it. So I was able to, like, listen to them, and I was able to just calm myself down, and which I'm really, really super happy right now that I didn't let that challenge ruin my dream and my passion, because my passion is being a business owner. So yeah, so I'm really happy about that. So guys, in conclusion of my video, according to my own experience as regards what I encountered during the period of setting up this farm, if I'm to advise anybody who want to go into poultry farming in Nigeria or in Africa or wherever you want to establish your farm, right? So these are the few things I'm going to tell you to watch out for, so that you're going to have a smooth setup and a smooth journey for you. Okay, of course you're still going to have you're still going to encounter a few challenges according to your location and all of that. So number one thing for me that I'm going to advise people to watch out for is the location. So guys, you have to choose a location where you know it's remote, and you're not going to have the issues of people around you complaining about the smell of your farm, because trust me guys, on the long run the physics of this chicken smells so bad that, so you really want to choose a remote location where you're gonna have place to dispose your physics of this chicken without any problems. So location is very important. Another thing is, if you're buying land, if you want to start, you have to be really careful as regards of who you buying properties from or where you're buying it from. You have to be really sure that it's genuine. And also, if you're like somebody that is a foreigner and you're thinking of doing something in Nigeria or anywhere in Africa, just make sure you are buying a genuine property, so that you're not going to have issues on the long run, because these are the things that could set you back emotionally, financially, and all other ways as well. So yeah, you have to be really sure you're dealing with genuine people. That's very important. So location, making sure you're dealing with genuine people when you want to buy your properties is very important. Number three is your finances. You have to make sure you have the money, like the starting up capital, even if not what you're gonna use to finish everything, like everything. At least you have to have enough money to be able to like put the necessary, like the basic things in place as regards the construction, like fencing of the area, the penthouse, and also have like backup cash, so that in case if what you budgeted for is fast spent, so you don't want to start something and just end it in the middle. You get what I mean? So you have to have enough money to start up whatever you want to to complete whatever you want to do in the startup level. So another thing is that you have to have enough water on your land. You need to make sure that they're going to help you do a proper survey of the land and make sure that there is abundance of water on your land, because trust me, you don't want to go through the nightmare of having to think of how to be buying water for your poultry farm. So you have to make sure you put that in place. And the fourth thing you have to make sure you have in place is security. You need to have your security in place, and also plan ahead how you're gonna have to improve your security system. Like I said, on my own farm, I'm gonna be installing security cameras very soon. And the fifth or sixth, I'm sorry, I'm missing out on the counting. Anyways, the last one that I'm gonna say now is yourself. Okay, you have to be in the right mindset before you can even start up the construction or the business in the first place. You really have to work on yourself as a person, as a business owner. You really have to work on yourself, so that you're gonna be guaranteed success on the long run. Okay, so thank you guys for watching my videos. I'm really happy to make this video out for you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm really gonna appreciate that. And also leave comments, and you can ask me questions. I'm gonna be more than willing to respond to them. Okay, so guys, it's nice time having you on my YouTube channel. So look forward to the next videos I'm gonna be putting out there, and I hope this video has blessed you one way or the other, or you've learned something out of it. So please, if it has blessed you or you've learned something, please just like or just put a thumbs up in the comment section, even if you don't have any questions to ask me. So bye guys, peace out.